It's been wet this morning in the middle section at Pikes Peak. Third day of practice. Kind of crazy. It seems crazy to go up and run on cold, slick Yokohama tires. The thing is that in the race, it could be exactly like this. And I need to get a feel for what the slicks are going to be like on a wet track. Because on the mountain, it can be raining in one area, dry in the next. You just never know. So I'm going to play it cool, but I do want to get a feel for what the grip is like on the Yokohama slicks in cold weather. And on top of that, the Bilstein unplugged suspension is adaptive, and I want to see how that works. Same thing in slippery conditions, but I'm going to keep it on the mountain.
Yeah, you ready? Ready?
Wait a minute.
Windows up. Correct.
I'm just rolling a little bit there. Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good, let's go.
There you go. There you go. There's something floating around in here. Woo! Overcut. Like one. Woo! It's not that bad, all things considered. Leg two, flat out around the mountain. Leg three, short run. Round to the right. Dry spots here and there. Short run. Short run. Take it easy, baby. Around the corner. Woohoo! Finish line. Woo! Hey, that was kind of fun. Not bad, folks. Not bad. And there's that water bottle I was missing the other day. I was driving hard with a water bottle on the floor. And it was my own. It wasn't the crew. You're off the hook, boys. And it did not roll underneath the pedal, thank goodness. Oh, gosh. That was fun. Woo! Love that Plaid torque. Not bad, Yokohama, slicks in the wet, not bad. There's my old buddy Gabe.
What's happening?
Woo! Not bad. I think we got a little temp, not much.
Don't forget to turn on your siren.
Woo! Oh! Oh, crap,
Turn it on
yeah.
the way back down for me.
Yeah. Hey, we all forgot. The officials and everybody were like, okay, are you ready? Yeah, go.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, get it. My boys will get it.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry about that. Oh, we forgot the siren.
How'd that feel with that? You're at about 20, 29.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not great, but not bad.
I was talking to Cheech last night about the pressures,
Yeah.
and he was thinking with this car, like 31, 32.
Hot.
Hot because of the
Yeah.
weight. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
33, but if
That felt okay yesterday.
Yeah.
Really did.
yeah,
And we started 27 because
okay,
we knew we wouldn't gain much.
exactly. So you're, I
Right.
mean, that's the lowest you've run all week. So,
Yeah. It's so wet.
oh yeah,
Still wet. Not wet though. There were little dry spots,
yeah.
but pretty wet. But boy, it's nice to have the all-wheel drive, stability control and everything.
Oh,
I just
trash control.
nail it
nine
and whip
yards.
down those straightaways. Well, it's not even 8:30 yet. We might get one more run, and I'd do it in a minute. Everything felt great. The grip was pretty good. Wasn't scary. Stopped well. For cold slicks, the grip was, I'm going to call it adequate. I didn't go crazy with pushing it, except I did floor it on the straightaways. The Model S Plaid has still got some traction control working. The traction control, it feels like it's not giving me the Plaid. We're going to, what are the one? There's ridiculous speed, ludicrous speed, no, light speed. We got to light speed, but I don't think we got to ridiculous or ludicrous, and we definitely didn't get the Plaid. But we still went like crazy. Probably way faster than these poor little two-wheel drives. It was ripping down the straights. I actually think this might be the perfect car if we have sketchy conditions. Rain on and off, it can happen on the mountain. Or drying course, like right now the track is drying, the rain is over. Sketchy. And the Plaid has really good all-wheel drive power distribution. It's very stable under power. And that is appreciated. No wiggles, just floor it and go. Avoid the paint lines because they are very slippery. And while I don't think it would upset the car, it didn't seem to. It could be hard on the differentials because if one wheel spins and the other one doesn't, I just don't want to do that. It's not a good situation when we're running this hard. Stopped well. The brakes felt really good, so I'm excited about that. The pedal was good, just strong, especially in this section. See, these are the W's on my GPS screen. Google Maps, is that Google Maps? I don't even know, but it sure is a great satellite picture. Each one of these, look at this, you go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. Every one of these has a guardrail behind it, meaning you don't have room for error. You got to be right. So what do? I brake a little bit early, but not too early. I don't want to be an embarrassment to the Unplugged Performance team. Really impressed with the handling, and it felt good. I hope we get one more run in. I'll check my Rebellion Dakar 21 watch. I set it 10 minutes fast because I don't want to be late for practice. The Unplugged Performance team realigned the car last night. Thank you, Porsche Colorado Springs, for the facility. And the car's more stable today. Remember we had that oversteer? Set it up for a little more stability. That's working. It's a little more pushy through the hairpins, but I think it's worth it for the stability. But confidence. Pikes Peak is all about confidence. Everything worked. That was the whole idea.
How'd it feel?
Pretty good. Tire grip was okay. It got a little slidey once or twice. Easy to just accelerate straight. I don't think the traction control is giving me full Plaid. I think you're only getting just a little bit past light speed. We're not even into ridiculous. Easy to drive. And that was really the test, to see if the car would do anything untoward in very slippery conditions. Give me a feel for what the Yokohama slicks would be like in a semi-wet condition. They're fine. I'm feeling really good. You know, I went out a little nervous. It was fine. We had a good time. The shocks are adaptive. So the Bilsteins actually made the car kind of compliant, a lot like we would do on a race car if it was raining. We'd turn the knobs and soften it up. The Bilstein unplugged shocks, they do that automatically. Perfect. Day 3, regular practice is in the bag. It was wet, and we didn't have a full set of rain tires. It's kind of a long story. And so we didn't run in the wet at all, just for a preservation theory. And yet when it got semi-dry, we put a brand new set of Yokohama slicks on the car and I made a run. Man, it felt good. I'm in a great mood. The brakes, the stability control's not too bad. The traction control would not give me full power, but it gave me a lot. Don't know the time yet, but it was one careful run in the middle section. Everything looks good. We're ready to race, but I still want to test more and work on the handling a little bit. We have this new alignment that's made the car more stable. We're going to have a meeting with Ben Schaefer from Unplugged Performance and decide what we're going to do. We have an opportunity to test the upper section tomorrow morning, or maybe to go to a racetrack. I want to do both. We'll decide how much more we're going to run the car before we start the race, but we could start that race right now.